Starfish are very well known by everyone around the world. They're a star-shaped fish that commonly have 5 arms. They travel using their 2 feet and can regenerate lost limbs and swallow large prey. Keep watching to know more about the stars under the sea. Don't forget to subscribe for more such informative content. Not fish. Although the name starfish suggests otherwise, they're not true fish. They don't have gills, scales, or fins like real fish do. Starfish also move in a very different way compared to fish. While fish use their tails to move forwards, starfish have tiny 2 feet to help them move. Scientists prefer to refer to starfish as sea stars because they're not officially classified as fish. Echinoderms. Starfish are known as echinoderms. They belong to the phylum Echinodermata. This means that they're related to sand dollars, sea urchins, sea cucumbers, and sea lilies. There are about 7,000 species in this phylum. Many of these exhibit radial symmetry, which means that their body parts are arranged around a central axis. Many starfish have 5-point radial symmetry since their body has 5 sections. Therefore, they don't have an obvious left and right side, but rather have a top and bottom side. Most echinoderms usually have spines. They're less pronounced in starfish than other echinoderms like sea urchins. 5 is not the limit. Not all starfish have 5 arms. While most people know starfish as an organism with 5 arms, not all of them have only 5. Some species have multiple arms, such as the sunstar. The sunstar is a species which can have up to about 40 arms. Regeneration. Amazingly, starfish can regenerate lost arms, which is useful if they are injured. They can lose an arm, escape from their predator, and grow it back later. This is not a fast process and can take up to about a year for the arm to grow back. Most of the vital organs of a starfish are in their arms. Thus, some species can regenerate an entire new starfish from just 1 arm and a bit of the central disc. Armor protection. Depending on species, a starfish's skin might feel leathery or prickly. On the upper side of a starfish, there is a tough covering. This covering is made of plates of calcium carbonate with tiny spines on the surface. These spines are used by the starfish for protection against predators, which include birds, fish, and sea otters. No blood. That's right, starfish have no blood. Instead, they have a circulatory system which has seawater in it. Seawater is pumped into the starfish's water vascular system through its sieve plate. The sieve plate is kind of like a trapdoor called a madreporite. It is often visible on top of the starfish in light colors. From this madreporite, seawater moves into the starfish's 2 feet, causing the arm to extend. To retract the limb, starfish uses the muscles within the 2 feet. Unusual stomachs. Starfish actually eat with their stomachs inside out. They prey on mussels, clams, small fish, snails, and barnacle. However, it is quite difficult to open the shell of a mussel or clam, so how do starfish do it? They use their own unique way to eat these creatures. A starfish's mouth is on its underside. When it catches its food, the starfish will wrap its arms around the animal's shell and open it slightly, and then it pushes its stomach through its mouth and into the shell. It then digests the animal and slides its stomach back into its body. This unusual feeding technique allows the starfish to be able to consume much larger prey than would otherwise fit in its mouth. Starry eyes. Starfish have eyes. Most people are surprised when they learn this. They have eyes, they're just in an unexpected place. At the end of each starfish arm, they have an eye. This means that regular starfish have about 5 eyes, while species like the sunstar have about 40 eyes. Each of its eyes is very simple and looks like just a red spot. Their eyes cannot see much detail, but can sense light and dark, which is enough for them. Starfish or sea stars are also known as asteroids because they're in the class Asteroidea. These amazing creatures are not as simple as you would think at first glance. And that's it for this video. If you had fun, please like, share, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.